Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. Welcome back to Tea with Natia. And remember, we do everything here with a cup of tea. So go ahead and take a sip, sip, sip. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into today's video. As you can see here, I have some envelopes. I have some money and some teacher stickers from Happy Planner. So what we're going to do today, by the title of the video, is I'm going to be stuffing some gifts for my students. As I said in previous videos, I am a teacher. This was my first year teaching, and I just wanted to bless my kids this year for the end of the school year. I am so grateful that they made it through a full year of online learning. It was a challenge for everyone, but we made it. They persevered, and I'm so proud of their tenacity and resilience during this school year. They made my first year teaching fun. We laughed together, we smiled together. We really had some great times, and because we were virtual, we didn't have an end of the year party like I would have liked. I actually wanted to bless them with an actual gift, but I figured I can just give them some money and they can go shopping for the gift themselves, like they blessed me with some gift cards throughout the school year as a teacher. So I wanted to be able to give back to them. And they also have notes in these envelopes as well. So these envelopes will have sticky notes on top just to block out their names for privacy reasons. But I did decorate them with some Happy Planner stickers, and I will show you. These were some food stickers that I didn't necessarily want to use for anything, so they just have 2 stickers each on the side with different types of foods or desserts. So and the stickers in this book, I'm going to use these book stickers to seal them at the end because I am not going to lick them, just for germ reasons. Not even just for COVID, but for any type of germ reasons. I never understood why people lick their envelopes. That was something I never did. I always dip my finger in water. So we're going to seal them with the books. And we're just going to get talking in this video. So they each have a letter. I have not stuffed them yet because the goal is to stuff the money in the letter. So I have 12 students, a mixture of boys and girls. So we are going to go ahead and stuff these. So today is June 2nd as I am filming this video. I hope you all are having a blessed, safe, and wonderful day. But I actually have a topic that has been near and dear on my heart lately that I wanted to speak with you all about, which is mental health and self-care. It is 2021, guys, and for some reason, society in the world still view mental health as an issue, like it's something that isn't considered, I don't want to say normal, but what is the word I'm looking for? It's more common because people are starting to realize that mental health is real, whereas back in the day, people didn't see mental health as real. They thought people were, oh, you're just lazy, or you're just weak. Which I hate when people say that whenever you are depressed or have anxiety or any type of phobia you may be dealing with. It's, oh, they're weak, they weren't strong enough, or just be a man, just be a woman. And it's like, I am still a person. I am still a human being. I'm just struggling, and I need some help to get out my struggle. And I really wish that the world and society would stop stigmatizing mental health, because I believe more people would get help or seek help if the world didn't view it as a bad thing. Like when someone in the mental health community commits suicide or a violent act, and it's like, oh, that's just another crazy person. It's like, no, mental health doesn't equate to you being crazy. I used to tell people, because I am licensed social worker. All healthy people have issues. We just have to learn how to deal with those issues. And talking to a counselor or therapist is not a bad thing. We all need someone to talk to express how we're feeling, to get through issues or situations that we may be going through that we may not know how to get through. And sometimes talking to your family is not an option. Talking to your friends is not an option, because they're going to tell you what you want to hear, but not how to actually move and process through what you're going through. Like, if you are in a deep, dark depression, talking to your friend may not help you out of that, because you don't have the coping skills or the tools or the resources needed to get you through the depression. Or like for women who go through postpartum, that's why there's so many services out there for women who go through postpartum depression, because that wasn't quote unquote real back then for women. What they used to call it was baby blues. And it's like, yes, that is real. They need help. They need resources to get them through what they're struggling through. Yes, they have family. Yes, they have their husbands or their wives or whoever they may be in love with, or they may not have those resources, but they still need that same support system that we all deserve. Even children require those same type of services. When people say, oh, well, how can a 5-year-old be depressed? Well, they've experienced some form of trauma, some form of abuse, whether that's verbal, physical, sexual, or neglect. They can be depressed. They can be angry. They can be frustrated. Children have mental health issues as well. We cannot dismiss it just because of their age. And then we wonder why we see the suicide rates spike in children, because it's been dismissed for so long. We need to stop dismissing people's feelings and emotions, because they are valid. We just have to make sure we're channeling those emotions in a healthy and positive way. And if we don't know how to channel them in a healthy and positive way, then we need to seek help. And there are a lot of resources and services for people out here. I just think people are either scared or don't know where to go because the lack of knowledge, or they don't know who to go to, who to turn to, or even who to trust. Because you may tell someone, hey, I'm depressed, and they may look at you like, okay. Or they may laugh at you or talk to you behind your back. But those are just people you don't need in your circle. Those people you just dismiss out of your life. Especially if those people are the ones who cause your grief. What I mean by that is like your anger, your depression, your anxiety, your trauma. We have to learn how to stop keeping people in our lives because we're supposed to, or we think we're supposed to. Like generational trauma. I can speak about that for time and time again. For some reason, people think, oh, just because you're family, you're supposed to talk to that person. Who says that? Where is that at in the law? Where is that written in black and white? I was told, if it's not in black and white, it is not valid. So there is nothing written down in black and white that says you have to remain in contact with people, family members, friends, or neighbors who have caused you trauma. We have to learn how to let go of generational trauma, because that's why it's called generational. You're just passing it down from one person to the next, and we're not healing. You can't heal in the space that traumatized you. Do I need to repeat that? You cannot heal in the place that has traumatized you. It can't happen. Because all you're going to do is keep thinking about the incident over and over and over again. Yes, you can forgive the person You can still love the person. You can still move on. But that's harder for some people to do. So trying to communicate or be around people who have traumatized us, sometimes it's just good to say, I love you, but I'm going to love you from afar. I love you, but I am going to love you from afar. I'm going to count these. Okay. I actually think I need to, I'm going to go back and open these, which is good. I use the book stickers because I want to make sure I definitely put a sticker in, $10 in here for each child. Okay. But yes, trauma. I want people to start reaching out for help. You can go to a therapist, a licensed social worker, a licensed counselor, a psychologist, a school psychologist, not school psychologist, I'm sorry. For a child, you can go to a child psychologist, a play therapist for a child. There's so many resources out here, guys, and we just have to start utilizing them as a society and stop letting society and the world and the negative Nancys and the naysayers stop us from healing. We need to get back to healing. We can't heal as a country first if we're still broken as a people. We cannot heal as a country first if we are still broken as a people. We have to start doing what's best for us in our own individual lives and stop trying to look at the bigger picture, because we can't help others if we can't help ourselves. We cannot help others if we cannot help ourselves. And we have to remember that when people are hurting us, hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And sometimes those people just need some love, a hug, a smile. Or sometimes it's just better just to walk away and see, I miss this child. So I'm glad I went back and opened these. I would not have liked to miss a student because they all are in a group chat together, and I know they would probably communicate. They'll be like, I didn't get that. So I'm glad I did that. But yes, like as we see in the community and on the media, like how the tennis player Naomi didn't want to do the press conference because of her mental health, and you have people mocking her for it and taking it as a joke. How do you take someone else's... Sorry guys for the pause, but my sister was chopping down trees in the backyard and I had my window open so I had to close the window. But as I was saying, how do you take someone else's mental health as a joke? And people just don't, well, some people may, but people genuinely don't say they have mental health problems and take it lightly because it's so widely stigmatized. So her saying that she wanted to take a step back due to her mental health is important, and as she should, and as any other athlete should. They shouldn't have to be held to this higher pedestal to be interviewed when they have other issues going on because they get paid. They are normal human beings just like we are. They're just held to a higher status because they're getting paid. And that's because society has labeled them as celebrities. She didn't ask to be a celebrity. She just wants to be an athlete. That's it. That's all she has to be, is an athlete. And she can't even just do that. So it's sad. We shouldn't mock people who have mental health issues. We shouldn't mock people who even have diagnosed mental illnesses. It's not funny. It's not a joke to them. And it's hard for people to navigate their daily lives with the mental health problem and mental health issue and even a mental illness diagnosis. It's not something that's easy. And it's not something that someone just rolled over and asked for. Like, I wouldn't just want to roll over and be like, oh, thank you, I have depression today, thank you so much. Like, no, kids don't wake up and be like, oh, I want to have anxiety when I grow up. No, it's not something people ask for. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. So if you see someone that is struggling, you see someone that looks down and out, just offer them a smile. A smile can go a long way. I know we out here with face masks and everything. Well, some of us are. Offer them a smile. You can even smile with your face. The verbals and the non-verbals work just as great. So it doesn't hurt to be friendly. When we stop being friendly, that's when we became more divided as a society. When we stop having genuine respect and manners for one another, that's when we became divided. It doesn't hurt to use our basic manners. We were all taught how to say thank you, you're welcome, hello, goodbye, I'm thinking about you today, I'm praying for you today. When that becomes so difficult for people to do. So we are done packing all 12 of these envelopes. I cannot wait to take them to the school tomorrow. I can't wait to see my kids. Hopefully all 12 of them do show up. If not, I will be mailing them out to them, and instead of the money being inside, I'll probably just do an electronic gift card, but they'll at least still get the letter, because I do not like sending money or gift cards through the mail, because all post offices are not 100% honest. I've had experiences with money and gift cards being taken out of envelopes, so I do not want that to happen to any of my students. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the topic of trauma and mental health has resonated with any of you. I would love to hear your thoughts and takes in the comment box, or you can just leave a comment in regards to anything you may want to leave a comment about. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and please share this video with someone you think this video may help. Also, leave me some suggestions of what else you would like to see here on my channel. Like I said, I am going to be doing a lot of planning, journaling, and budgeting related videos, but I would still like to be able to talk to you guys about various topics as I do this. Eventually I will do some videos where you may see my face, so look out for that. I just, have to get a little bit more comfortable with being in front of the camera. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video. Bye.